In Florida, there is a railway, and on that railway were 3 engines living in their own shed. And their names were Ryuko, Mako, and Dan. All 3 of them are best friends, and they were happy together. One day, their controller, Miss Sally, came to see them. She had an important job for Mako. Mako, you are to be working at the mines with Calvin the Diesel. I'm trusting that you'll do a very good job. Yes, ma'am. Very good. And so she gave Ryuko and Dan their jobs, and then she drove away. Aw, I don't want to work at the mines. It's so scary there. What? No, it isn't. Are you just saying that because you've never been there before? Well, yes. Hey, there's nothing to be scared of. It's always good to try something new out. And who knows? Maybe you will find something very special there. Special? Like what? I don't know, like treasure or diamonds or something? You never know what's at the mines, you know? Oh yeah, that's a good point. Well, I better get going now if I want to find some treasure. I'll see you guys later. Bye. See ya, Mako. Great job, Dan. Hahaha, no problem. I never worked with Calvin the Diesel before. I hope he's very friendly. Mako soon arrived at the quarry, and when she got there, she saw a tunnel that went deep into the ground. I wonder where that goes. There might be diamonds in there. Hey there, are you Mako? Yes I am. Are you Calvin? I sure am. I heard that you and I are gonna be working together for the day. Yes, that's right. Say, do you know where that tunnel goes to? Oh, that's an off-limits zone. Why is that? Well, that tunnel hasn't been used for over 100 years, so no engine or anybody is supposed to go down there. Aw, that's a shame. Yeah, but there's probably nothing in there anyway, and it's also probably unsafe as well. Good point. Well, anyway, besides all that, let's get started with work, shall we? Okay. And so the 2 engines were busy, pulling and pushing trucks into their proper sidings. After a while, the day's work was done. Well done. You both did an excellent job. Why, thank you, sir. And Mako, you did a very good job on your first day here. Thank you very much, sir. I really enjoyed my time here, and I hope to come again soon. Ha ha ha. I hope you do. We could use another engine just like you here. Anyway, I gotta get back to my office now. I have a lot of paperwork to do. It was really nice working with you, Mako. I hope you come again here soon. Me too, Calvin. Me too. Well, anyway, I got some other work to do now. So I'll see you later, Mako. And remember, stay away from that tunnel. I will. Aw, I really want to go inside. Who knows what could be in there? The trucks saw a chance to trick Mako into going into the tunnel. And so, that's what they did. Hey Mako. Huh? You should go in. Calvin's not here to stop you. But Calvin says that it's off limits. And also he said it's probably not safe to go in. What does he know? He's never been inside before. You should go in. You never know what you could find. Go in, go in, go in, go in. Well, okay then. But I'll only go in for a few minutes. Alright, here goes nothing. And so Mako went slowly into the tunnel. Oh, it's dark and a bit bumpy, but I'm not afraid. And so Mako went further and further into the tunnel. Oh my goodness. Are these emeralds? Oh my goodness. I found emeralds. I found emeralds! This is amazing! Oh, I gotta go tell the others right away. And so Mako hurried out of the tunnel as fast as she could. I can't stop now. I gotta tell everyone that I found emeralds in the tunnel. Wait, what? Emeralds? A rock probably fell on her head when she went in. Guys! Guys! Ugh! Whoa, Mako. Is everything alright? Yeah, everything is amazing. Well, not really. You're off the rails. Well, besides that, you'll never guess what I found at the quarry in the tunnel. What did you find? Emeralds. Emeralds? Hold on. Let me get you back on the rails, and you can tell us everything. Alright, Mako. Now tell us what happened. Okay, I will. And so Mako explained everything. Wow. You really did went into the tunnel. And you found emeralds. That's amazing, Mako! You must tell our controller, Miss Sally, this. Oh, don't worry, I will. I'll come along too. Miss Sally was at one of the stations, showing a railway inspector her railway. So what do you think of my railway? I think it's wonderful. You've done wonders here. Why, thank you very much. As the two were walking away from the station, Ryuko and Mako came in. Miss Sally, I gotta tell you something very important. Hold on a second, Mako. Can't it wait? I'm showing a very important visitor our railway right now. No, it can't wait, miss. This is really important. Okay, what is it? But make it quick. Okay, guess what? Mako found emeralds in the old tunnel at the quarry. Wait, what? Yes, it's true. I went inside and I found them. Really, is that so? Huh. You know, my twin brother is an archaeologist, so you can take him and two of his buddies who are also archaeologists down into this old tunnel, and you can show him these emeralds that you've just been talking about. Really? Thank you so much. You're very welcome. My brother will have a look at them tomorrow. Excellent work, Mako. I'm very proud of you. Thank you, Miss Sally. The next day soon came. All the engines had come to see the emeralds, and Mako was ready to take the three archaeologists inside the tunnel. Okay, are you ready, Mako? I sure am. Right then, off we go. Here we are. Whoa, I never seen anything like this in my life. And so the three archaeologists got out of the coach and started investigating some of the emeralds. This is truly an amazing find. So this tunnel was abandoned like 100 years ago, right? Oh yes, it has been. That's what Calvin told me. I see. Right then. We'll take some of the emeralds back with us so we can show everyone. And so the three men got back into the coach, and Mako headed out of the tunnel. So were there emeralds in there? Have a look for yourself. And so he pulled the emeralds out of his pocket, and he showed Miss Sally and everyone the emeralds. Wow, they're so pretty. Yes, they are. And these emeralds are worth a fortune. Wow, that is so incredible. Mako, I am really proud of you. You are a really useful engine. Thank you, Miss Sally. Well done, Mako. Yes, you made us proud, Mako. Everyone cheered, blew their whistles, and honked their horns for Mako. And Mako was very happy. Later that night, Calvin the Diesel was at the quarry, and he decided that he would go inside the tunnel for himself. Alright, let's have a look at all these emeralds in this tunnel. And so, he went in. This is amazing. Wait, if I went this tunnel a long time ago, then I would have been the first one to discover these emeralds. And Marco wouldn't be the one that found them first. I should have been the one that found these emeralds first, not Marco. I have been working at this quarry for a very long time, longer than anyone else has. So, why the hell didn't I go in this tunnel first? Was I really that stupid? It doesn't matter anymore. If I didn't find these emeralds first, then I guess I'll keep them for myself. But first, I gotta take out the engines first, so they won't get in my way. And once I do, I'll take the emeralds and sell them to museums all over America. And I'll tell everyone that I found them first. And then I'll be famous. Calvin the Diesel, the first engine ever to find emeralds. Yes, that's exactly what I'll do. The next day, the engines were busy, pulling trucks full of emeralds and taking them out of the tunnel. The workmen inside were working very hard, mining the emeralds out of the walls and putting them into trucks. Before the work started, Mako showed Miss Sally and Ryuko the emeralds. This is so amazing. I never seen anything like it. What do you think, Ryuko? Isn't it beautiful? It sure is, Mako. It's very beautiful. Just like you. Aw, Isn't it amazing that Mako found emeralds, Calvin? Yes, it sure is, Ryuko. Who knew if you broke one of the rules, you might find something amazing at the end? Haha. Yeah, it's crazy to think. Yes, it is a little bit. What's wrong, Ryuko? Nothing. It's just that, well, me and Mako were planning on going on a date, but we can't because of all this extra work. That's a shame. I bet you two were looking forward to it. Yes, we were. We were very excited. But oh well. Me and Mako will go on a date after we're done transferring all the emeralds. Alright then. I better get going now. These emeralds aren't going to deliver themselves. See you later, Calvin. Later, Ryuko. Perfect. The emeralds are delivered safely. Good job, Ryuko. Yes, indeed. These emeralds will make fine museum pieces. Don't forget to credit Mako for finding the emeralds. Oh, don't worry. We won't. That's right. How can we not after she found the emeralds? The next day, Calvin put his plan into action. And his plan involved some of the trucks. So, you guys like to play tricks and cause accidents, don't you? Yes, we do. they all said. Well, I have an idea that involves you guys causing an accident. Really? That's right. Tomorrow, I will be making Dan pull the next train full of emeralds, and you guys will have the emeralds inside you. And when Dan gets to the station where he will drop off the emeralds, I want you to push him as fast as you can, making him go extremely fast, which will cause him to come off the rails, and it will be an incredible crash. The trucks fought for a bit, and they weren't sure. We like to cause accidents, but this sounds a little bit too extreme, and we'll probably get smashed into pieces. Yeah, that is a good reason, but I want you guys to do it anyway. Why should we? Because if you don't, I'll bash your buffers from inside and out. The trucks were horrified. Now, do you understand? Yes, we do. We'll do it tomorrow. Good. And so Calvin went on his way. The next day, Ryuko had just finished pulling a passenger train when Calvin ran alongside her. Hey Ryuko, guess what? What is it? You and Mako can go on your date today. What? Really? Yup. I talked to Miss Sally about how you two were working very hard, and she decided to give you two the rest of the day off, so you two can go on your date today. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Calvin. I really appreciate it. No worries, Ryuko. Mako still says that she has a bit of work to do, so she'll meet you at 12 o'clock near the river. Okay then, that's great. I'll see her then. Thanks again, Calvin. I owe you one. You owe me one? Huh, you actually owe me 100. 100 emeralds. Later, Calvin met Mako. Hey Mako, guess what? And he told Mako the exact same thing that he said to Ryuko. Aw, that's so sweet of you, Calvin. Thank you so much. No problem, Mako. But wait, if Ryuko has the day off today, who's gonna pull the emerald train? Oh, I'm sure Dan will pull it. He is pretty strong. Oh yeah, Dan can do it. Right then, I better get the train ready. The emerald train was soon ready, and Dan soon arrived. All right, I'm ready to start work. That's great, Dan. Well, here's your train. Wait, what? I'm taking the emerald train? Oh yeah, you're a strong engine, Dan, so we're sure you can do it. Well, I'll be happy to pull the emerald train, but don't you guys think it's a little bit too heavy for me? The emeralds are a bit heavy, but there's only a few trucks, so I'm sure it won't be that heavy. Yeah, I guess you're right. I'll give it a shot. Dan was soon coupled up to the train, and he was ready to go. Alright, let's do this. Dan managed to pull the emerald train slowly out of the quarry. Great work, Dan. I knew you could do it. Hey, Mako. It's almost 12 o'clock. If you leave now, you'll be on time with your date with Ryuko. Oh yeah, you're right. Thanks again, Calvin. You're very welcome, Mako. And once Dan has had his accident, I'll cause more accidents to the other engines, then they'll be out of service, and no one will stop me when I take the emeralds for myself. Ha 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 ha. This plan can't possibly fail. Later on, Dan was soon at the station where he needed to drop off the emeralds. Almost there. Alright, now's our chance. Push, push! Hey, what? Hey, stop pushing! Oh, I can't stop! Help! Wait, was that Dan? Ah! I can't stop! Someone help! I'm really enjoying our date so far, Ryuko. Yeah, me too. This is the perfect spot for a date. I couldn't imagine anywhere else where we could go on a date. Me too. The wind is nice and cool. The trees are all green. There isn't a cloud in the sky. And the river is nice and beautiful. Yep. Nothing can possibly ruin this moment. Help! Huh? Guys, help! I can't stop! Don't worry, Dan. I'm on my way. Save him quickly, Ryuko. Ah! Ryuko. Don't worry, Dan. I'm gonna couple up behind you and slow you down. Okay, but hurry. We're almost at the bend. Come on. Almost there. Oh crap. Oh no. Ah! Oh, ah, oh, ow, ow, oh, ah. Dan! Ouch. Dan, are you okay? I don't think so, Ryuko. Everything will be alright, Dan. I'll go get help as fast as I can. Soon the breakdown gang arrived. Dan was pulled from the wreckage and was on a flatbed, and Ryuko and Mako were helping clear up the wreckage. Miss Sally was relieved that Dan wasn't badly damaged, but at the same time, she was cross and confused. Dan, why were you taking the Emerald train? You knew it was going to be too heavy for you. I know, Miss Sally, but, well, I don't want to hear any excuses, Dan. And as for you, Ryuko, why weren't you taking the Emerald train? What? Don't you remember, Miss Sally? Remember what? You told me and Mako that we could have the rest of the day off. What? I never said that. Who told you? Calvin did. Yeah, Calvin told me too. You don't think? No, Calvin would never do something like that. He's a nice and friendly diesel. The trucks couldn't hold in any longer. Calvin was lying. You two never had the day off. Wait, what? Why should we listen to you, stupid trucks? You made Dan have an accident. That's because Calvin threatened to bash our buffers inside and out if we didn't. And so the trucks explained everything. Everyone's mouths were wide open. I can't believe it. Calvin, wait till I get my buffers on him. Now, Ryuko, You and I will find him soon. You trucks did the right thing of telling us that. If this behavior keeps up, I will give you trucks a reward. And Dan, I'm very sorry for getting angry at you. You will go to the works and be fully repaired. Thank you, Miss Sally. And with that, the diesel took Dan to the repair yards. Ryuko, once you and Mako finish up clearing up the wreckage, you and I are gonna go and find Calvin. With pleasure, Miss Sally. Later that day, Calvin was at the docks, thinking about what his next accident was gonna be, when Ryuko chuffed up towards him. Aw, hey Ryuko. What's up? Ryuko didn't say anything. Is everything alright? Hello, Calvin. Oh, hi Miss Sally. Is there a job you want me to do? Oh no, there's no work for you to do. In fact, me and Ryuko want to ask you a few questions. Oh, okay. Well, first, did you tell the trucks to push Dan and make him have a serious accident? What? I did no such thing. Oh yes, you did. The trucks told us everything. They what? What are you talking about? They said me and Mako never had the day off, and that you were gonna steal the emeralds and sell them all over America. And you also threatened to bash our buffers inside out if they didn't do what you told them to do. What? Those worthless pieces of scrap. Once I get my buffers on them, you lay one buffer on those trucks, and I will turn you into multiple soup cans. What? You can't do that. Oh yes, she can. Now tell us the truth, Calvin. Fine. I was gonna make all the engines have accidents, that way they wouldn't have been in service, and then I would have took the emeralds and sold them to museums all around America. You backstabbing son of a... Ouch! Calvin, I can't believe it. You were one of my engines. As punishment, once Dan is fully repaired, you will leave the Florida Railway forever. Wait, what? Do you mean? That's right. You are banned from my railway. You can't do this. I worked here over 50 years, and now you're gonna just send me away? Like I said, you were one of my engines, Calvin. I trusted you like I do with all the other engines here. And since you've done this, I just can't trust you anymore. Miss Sally, please. I'm so sorry. Please give me another chance. I'll be a better engine, I promise. It's too late for apologies, Calvin. I'll send the breakdown train to put you back on the rails later. Come on, Ryuko. Yes, Miss Sally. And with that, Ryuko chuffed away. Damn it. Shit. Miss Sally will regret this. Once the workmen had collected all the emeralds out of the tunnel, Miss Sally had decided that she would close the tunnel for good. Are you sure you want to close the tunnel, Miss Sally? Yes, I'm sure, Mako. You know, even though I went down this tunnel a few times, I'm still gonna miss it. Yeah. Oh, Miss Sally? Once Calvin leaves the railway soon, who's gonna be working at the quarry? Oh, don't worry about that. I'll just simply get a new engine. Alright then. What are you gonna do with all the money that you got from the emeralds, Miss Sally? Well, I'll be keeping some of the money, and some of it will go to charity, and some of it will be used to get Dan fully repaired. That's great. I sure hope Dan gets back soon. Me too. A week later, Dan did come back. His new coat of paint gleamed in the sun. Hey guys! Dan, you're back! We missed you. And I missed you guys too. It's great to be back. Say, whatever happened to Calvin? Did he get punished? Oh yeah. Miss Sally banned Calvin from ever coming back to the Florida Railway. Wow, really? I mean, that is a bit harsh, but okay. Is he gone already? Well, Miss Sally also said that Calvin will be leaving once you returned. So he's probably leaving this railway right now. And indeed, he was. Calvin said goodbye to no one, and he roared sadly and angrily away from the Florida Railway. I'll be back. They'll see. After Calvin had left, Miss Sally decided to give all of her engines 2 days off for all their hard work with the emeralds. How are you guys feeling? We're feeling great, 16, now that we're relaxing. Yeah, and after all the emerald stuff that happened. Agree, haha. Well, that's great to hear. I just came here just to let you guys know that we'll all be back to work tomorrow. Oh yes, we know, but thank you for telling us, 16. No problem. Anyway, I gotta get going now. See you guys tomorrow. Bye, 16. What's wrong, Mako? Nothing. It's just that, well, nothing exciting ever happens here often, you know? True, but that's just how life is. Yeah, I know, but I'm just wondering what the future has for us. Who knows? We might find something else as exciting as emeralds, or we might go on exciting adventures sooner or later. Maybe, Mako, but you never know. Only time will tell.